Hello and welcome. This is going to be your reading for May 16th through May 31st, 2020. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome to those of you who are new. First off, I just want to say we are right at 70,000 subscribers, and I'm just sending you my love and deepest gratitude. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting yourself really in your spiritual journey, because if you weren't tuned in or tapped in some way, you wouldn't even be here. So thank you for that. And for those of you who don't know, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it doesn't matter where you live in the world. I have clients all around the globe at this point, which I am beyond grateful for. This is my full-time work. So the link below has all the information on my website about the distance energy healing and therapy. You can read the benefits, definitely check out the testimonials, and you will see that I have a 15% discount for first-time energy clients or your very first energy session with me. So you can absolutely take advantage of that. It's a great time to be doing any sort of energy work, on yourself while we kind of have this extra downtime and so much is changing around us and in the world and just with humanity as a whole. So the more you can do, that kind of has a ripple effect and helps the greater good. So again, all the information is below, as well as the link for the discount for 15% off. And I think that's it for Shop Talk. We're going to get straight into the readings. Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Again, this is for May 16th through the 31st, 2020. I have already fully shuffled, so let's just get into it. Okay, wow, there it is. They don't normally come out that fast, so maybe you're just ready for your messages. Okay, first up, we've got Knight of Wands with the Four of Swords. So this is interesting because the Knight of Wands energy can be a little bit hot and cold, in and out, up or down. It's like very unsure energy. And the Four of Swords is a timeout, like a disconnect from talking, not wanting to think about, deal with a situation or a specific person. So it could be, Scorpio, that you've been dealing with somebody who has been a little bit up and down or in and out or just like more unstable, and you're kind of over it. I feel like you're done worrying, you're done thinking, you're done reaching out, you're done wondering if they're okay, etc. Okay, so I feel like you've really pulled your energy back here. But the Four of Swords too is also a miniature hermit. It's like a mini hermit card. So you could be pulling within to get clear on things within yourself. So if you've been dating somebody or there's somebody new that's been around you, maybe you just pulled back a little bit so you can get really clear. You could be dealing with a fire sign, but more so I'm just feeling the energy of this person, whoever this Knight of Wands is a little bit more like unstable. But with the Temperance card coming out next, I do feel that this situation is going to heal. It is going to balance out. So with the Four of Swords, I feel just trust in that. Take your time, let the messages come through, and the Temperance always has a way of bringing healing, balance, and just harmony. It's the blending of two extremes. It brings balance. You can see there's 1 foot in water, 1 foot on the earth here, bringing that balance. You've got a lot of nature. The crown chakra is very open and trusting and allowing messages to come through. So if you are in a little disconnect with communication, you or this other person, I feel like it's okay. I think it's a good thing. I think maybe you both needed that. Yeah, so you've pulled back and you are just focusing on what makes you happy. Friends, family, social time. If you're coming out of quarantine, you could be spending more time with friends and just being out and about. And the Nine of Cups is like an emotional fulfillment and happiness. It's alone in your splendor. It's feeling totally happy on your own, not needing anything from anyone. But it's interesting because the card in the middle of those two, I've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is about the task at hand and working on things and dealing with the details of things. very interesting. This Eight of Pentacles has come out in almost every reading that I've done today. So I feel like we're all really being asked to look at the details, which again, I mean, that makes sense with 4 planets being retrograde. Retrogrades help us to look over the details and not to miss things that we may normally miss. So you could be reevaluating, Scorpio, with what really makes you happy. Where does your inner happiness and joy, like what do you need to feel that? And, you know, connecting with family and friends. I just see a lot of social stuff around you. And again, this can be, you know, online if you're doing FaceTime calls with family and friends. It doesn't have to be in person if you are still in quarantine. But the details are being worked out within this specific relationship, this Knight of Wands here. I'm going to say it because I'm feeling it. I almost feel like you're at a point where you just don't care anymore. Like you're just over it. You're like, you want to be hot and cold, in and out. Like, okay, bye. Like I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to, you know, be happy and focus on myself and my own life. Let me see what else I've got here. Yeah, so Scorpio, I feel like you may just kind of let this person drift away, so to say, or just kind of let that energy go. I've got the Moon card out, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. Moon card is really like our deeper inner hidden emotions, maybe that we haven't dealt with or wanted to deal with, right? It could be stuff that's quite buried, our true feelings about things, which can be blocked with the mind and what we think things should be and, you know, all of that. So with this Moon card, whatever fears or anxieties that maybe you're dealing with, just know that underneath that is what you truly want and desire. So this person, if they're kind of in and out or hot or cold or it just feels unstable to you, and that's not really what you want, maybe that kind of energy does bring you anxiety and fear. It's like you have to look a little deeper than that to see that maybe really what you want is stability. So because of that, you're going to keep your options open. You may even have a conversation with this person about letting it go, about keeping the options open. And you have 2 3s here. You've got 3 of Cups and 3 of Wands. So part of me feels like this never has reached a commitment between the two of you. And maybe that was part of the issue, right? But the Knight of Swords, there's going to be a conversation or something's going to kind of bubble to the surface and come out. So you may be pulled back and silent right now, but I do feel that's going to shift here with this Knight of Swords energy. You're going to want to clear the air, I feel. Whether you two continue to see each other or not. Let me see if I want to clarify. Yeah, so to clarify this Knight of Wands, 8 of Swords, I don't even think this person is aware of how they appear or how they come across. So you, Scorpio, you're not going to be victim to that. I think you're going to stand your ground. You're going to ask for what you want. You're going to either just let this person go completely and bring the focus back onto you and your happiness. Yeah, so the Moon card clarified by the Fool card. You got to let go of the baggage. If there's any fears or anxieties maybe from the past that this person is triggering in you, you want to look at that to really help let it go. The Fool card is all about the journey and not being so caught up on the destination. So it could be just letting this person go, knowing that it's, you know, part of the journey and staying focused on those true, deeper inner wishes and desires that you really want. So this is an interesting reading for you guys. I feel like, yeah, you're having to deal with somebody that you're ready to be done dealing with. And I don't feel that it's really serious or got to that level. For those of you who are in a committed relationship, this could be a part of the relationship that you are working on and healing and trying to get rid of, okay? It may not be the actual person you're getting rid of. It could be patterns, habits, and behaviors that you're working on. Okay, yes, the last message for you, Scorpio, is focus. Keep focused on what you want. I feel like this person may be a little bit distracting, so just be aware of that and stay focused on what you want to create, why you're making changes, why you want to focus more on the details, etc. But either way, I see you happy and balanced and in a good place, Scorpio. So I don't think this is going to be too heavy of a situation, but it's more so to help you see maybe some patterns and things that you can be done with. Okay, so I hope that resonates with you. If not, no worries. You can watch your moon sign, your rising, your Venus, or your Jupiter. Thank you for the comments below the video. I love reading all your comments. And if you missed the intro, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. Doesn't matter where you live or how far apart we are. I literally have clients all around the world at this point. This is my full-time work for over 2.5 years now. So the link below to my website has all the information for you on the distance energy healing and therapy. My journey in getting here. You can also read about the benefits, check out the testimonials, and definitely take advantage. I have a 15% discount for first-time energy clients or your very first energy session with me. So you can absolutely take advantage of the discount. I hope that is helpful for you in some way. And I think that's it, Scorpio. So I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of May, and I will see you back here for the first half of June readings. Take care.